Can you spot the difference between a 4WD and an AWD vehicle? Well, you're not alone. It's a question that's been puzzling car enthusiasts and daily drivers alike for years. You see, understanding the distinction between 4WD or four-wheel drive and AWD all-wheel drive isn't just a matter of car trivia. It's a crucial piece of knowledge that can significantly influence your driving experience. 4WD and AWD are both systems designed to increase your vehicle's traction, but they do so in different ways and are best suited to different types of driving conditions. Whether you're a weekend warrior looking to tackle tough terrain, or simply someone who wants to feel more secure on slick city streets, the choice between 4WD and AWD can make all the difference. To begin with, let's decode the 4WD system. A four-wheel drive, commonly known as 4WD, is a drivetrain system that, as the name implies, delivers power to all four wheels of a vehicle simultaneously. It's a system typically found in off-road and sport utility vehicles, designed to conquer terrains that would otherwise be challenging for two-wheel drives. The core of the 4WD system lies in its ability to distribute power evenly among all four wheels, providing superior traction. This makes it an excellent choice for situations where you're dealing with slippery surfaces, such as mud, snow, or loose gravel. However, it's not all about rough terrains and muddy trails. The 4WD system can be disengaged, allowing the vehicle to operate in two-wheel drive mode during normal road conditions. This helps in improving fuel efficiency and reducing wear and tear on the vehicle's mechanical components. Now, let's talk about the manual intervention required to engage 4WD. In traditional 4WD systems, engaging and disengaging the 4WD mode requires manual operation, usually through a lever or a switch. This gives the driver full control over the drive mode, allowing them to select the best mode depending on the driving conditions. But like all things, the 4WD system has its drawbacks. For instance, due to its rugged design and heavy components, 4WD vehicles tend to be heavier and less fuel efficient compared to their two-wheel drive counterparts. Additionally, the 4WD system can make the vehicle more difficult to handle during high-speed driving on paved roads. Despite these drawbacks, the 4WD system remains a favorite among off-roading enthusiasts and those living in regions with harsh weather conditions. Its ability to provide excellent traction in challenging driving conditions is unmatched, making it a reliable choice for those seeking adventure and versatility in their drive. Now that you have a grasp on 4WD, we move on to its counterpart, the AWD. Let's dive into the world of all-wheel drive, or AWD, as it's more commonly known. AWD is a bit of a marvel when it comes to driving technology. Unlike the four-wheel drive system, which requires manual engagement, AWD operates automatically without any driver intervention. It's like having an invisible co-pilot, helping to navigate your car's power distribution based on the conditions of the road. Let's break it down a little. AWD systems use sensors to monitor each wheel's traction. When the sensors detect that a wheel is losing grip, the system automatically adjusts, sending more power to the wheels with the most traction. This happens in real time, seamlessly adjusting to changing road conditions, whether you're navigating through a rain-soaked city street or tackling a snowy mountain pass. But where does AWD really shine? Well, it's typically used in performance vehicles and crossovers due to its ability to improve acceleration and provide a more balanced handling experience. AWD can help you get the most out of your car's performance, whether you're tearing up the tarmac on a track day or simply enjoying a spirited drive down your favorite stretch of road. Now, no system is perfect, and AWD does have its drawbacks. One of the main ones is fuel efficiency. Because it's always engaged, AWD can consume more fuel than a two-wheel drive system. Additionally, AWD systems tend to be more complex, which can lead to higher maintenance costs in the long run. But don't let that deter you. The benefits of AWD, such as superior traction, improved handling, and enhanced performance, often outweigh these drawbacks for many drivers. It's all about what you value most in your driving experience. With a clear understanding of 4WD and AWD, we will now compare them side by side. You might be wondering which one is better, 4WD or AWD? Well, it's like comparing apples to oranges. Both have their unique attributes and are designed to suit different driving needs. Let's dive into the comparison, shall we? First off, let's talk about operation. Four-wheel drive is typically manually engaged and disengaged by the driver, depending on the terrain. This gives you more control, but also requires a bit more of your attention. On the other hand, all-wheel drive operates automatically. The system decides when and how to distribute power to the wheels, offering a hands-off experience that's ideal for those who prefer less to worry about. Moving on to efficiency, 4WD systems are generally less fuel efficient due to the added weight and complexity. AWD systems, while still heavier than two-wheel drive, are usually more fuel efficient than their 4WD counterparts. As for cost, 4WD is typically found on larger, more expensive vehicles like trucks and large SUVs. AWD, on the other hand, is more commonly found on passenger cars and crossovers, and thus is generally more affordable. Now, let's consider the driving conditions. If you're frequently venturing off-road or driving in heavy snow, a 4WD vehicle might be your best bet. It's built for rugged terrains and challenging conditions. However, if you're primarily using your car for city driving or highway cruising with the occasional snowy or wet road, an AWD vehicle could be a more practical choice. But remember, the choice between 4WD and AWD isn't about which is better overall. It's about which is better for you, your driving habits, and your specific needs. So, are you a hands-on driver spending weekends adventuring off-road? Or do you just need a reliable ride for the city streets and the occasional slippery road? The choice, as they say, is in your hands. Now that you've compared 4WD and AWD, let's summarize the main differences. In a nutshell, here are the key differences between a 4WD and an AWD vehicle. Let's start by revisiting how these systems operate. Four-wheel drive, or 4WD, often seen in off-road vehicles, is a two-speed transmission that can be engaged or disengaged. It's designed for rugged terrains and challenging weather conditions, allowing drivers to manually switch between two- and four-wheel drive. On the other hand, all-wheel drive, or AWD, commonly found in cars and crossovers, is a one-speed transmission that operates automatically. It provides power to all wheels simultaneously, adjusting power distribution as needed. It's designed to enhance traction and control on slippery or uneven roads without the need for driver intervention. Now, let's consider efficiency. 4WD systems are typically less fuel efficient due to their heavier weight and the energy required to power all four wheels. AWD systems, while also powering all wheels, are generally more fuel efficient thanks to their ability to variably distribute power. When it comes to cost, 4WD systems are usually more expensive due to their complexity and rugged construction. AWD systems, while not exactly cheap, are more affordable and are becoming increasingly common in a wide range of vehicles. Lastly, let's talk about suitability. If you're a hardcore off-roader or live in an area with severe weather conditions, a 4WD vehicle is likely your best bet. However, if you're looking for enhanced traction and control for daily commuting or occasional trips on slippery roads, an AWD vehicle may be more suitable. In summary, 4WD is a manually switchable system, less fuel efficient, more expensive, and ideal for off-road or severe weather conditions. AWD is an automatic system, more fuel efficient, more affordable, and perfect for everyday driving and occasional challenging conditions. Remember, the choice between 4WD and AWD depends on what you need from your vehicle. Let your driving habits, terrain, weather conditions, and budget guide your decision. That's the key to finding the right vehicle for you. So, that's the lowdown on four-wheel drive versus all-wheel drive. We've unearthed the nitty-gritty of these two vehicle systems, spotlighting their unique characteristics and key differences. But remember, there's no definitive winner here. The choice between four-wheel drive and all-wheel drive is incredibly personal, and it's largely dictated by your individual needs and driving habits. Are you the adventurous type, frequently tackling rough terrains or snowy landscapes? Then the robustness of a four-wheel drive might be your best bet. Or perhaps you're more of a city dweller seeking enhanced traction for those rainy days and slick roads. In that case, the all-wheel drive's continuous power delivery could be your ideal match. It all boils down to understanding these systems and aligning their capabilities with your specific requirements.